Hello, class. This is the second part of the Getting Started video series. I believe we left off looking at some of the folders inside of the Modules tab of Canvas. So essentially, once we're ready to begin, each week you're going to open the unit folders. So we're starting with Unit 1 to get ready for Test 1. And the first day, you're going to open a handout. It says Activity 1.1. I would actually print this out. It's a little slow. If it doesn't open for you in this area, you can always click this link to get a Word or PDF version of this. And we're going to basically go through this document together. And the homework for section 1.1 can be found all the way at the end here. Looks like page 9. You'll see exercises 1 through 5. Page 10, we have a few more exercises, and so on. So this will be your homework for today, or the first part of your homework. Okay, and if we go back, we wait for it, into the Unit 1 folder, the videos you can find right here. So here's the Activity 1-1 video. You click on that, you select the YouTube video. Hello, class. And this is the first video. That is essentially me going through this document with you. And you might want to play around with screen size, for example. You can make it full screen. If that doesn't look good for you, you can adjust this manually. Some people prefer to watch this directly in YouTube, and then you can play around with the sizes in here as well. So you have a whole host of options to figure out which is the best way to view this on your particular monitor or laptop. Because remember, everybody's screen is a different shape, a different size. Okay, so I'll close that out. And so I would want you to view all of the videos for Activity 1.1. And also, during the first week, I'd like you to view the videos for 1.2 and 1.3. And then I'm going to post a lab, and I'd like you guys to complete those labs. So I have the lab in a different folder. I'm actually going to move this for you folks, but you can take a look at what the first lab would look like. Again, I'm going to want you to actually download this by selecting the link and then actually complete this lab. I want you to actually write the answers, and then you're going to submit the lab to me, and I will grade that. Okay. Again, these aren't meant to be very punitive, so you can ask questions if you get stuck, and then we'll talk about the labs the following week. Okay. So the labs are also part of your homework in addition to the Math Excel homework. And that's essentially how you're going to go out throughout the entire semester. Each week, you're going to do 2 activities. So week 1, we're going to do Activity 1, and there's 1.2, 1.3. Next week, we'll do activities 1.4, 1.5, and 1.6. And, you know, you'll see I created a lot of videos, a lot of resources to really help you with the material. You'll notice sometimes I have handouts in addition to a video. So I tried to label those as handout and so on. And then all the way at the end, you'll see a summary of some key ideas and the Test 1 review sheet. And that's how you're going to go about this semester. You watch some videos, you do some homework, we do a lab, you get your grade back. Speaking of grades, I can show you this since there's no grades entered. You folks, when you select grades, right, I see my entire class. Again, there's no grades for you folks, so I can show you this. But you're going to want to look to see your Test 1 grade, your Test 2 grades. Each week there'll be lab grades. Make sure the grades that you've earned are reflected correctly in these columns, okay? Labs, quizzes, homework. This is the first discussion post, and so on. Okay, so let's just go back. I wanted to mention a few other things. Under the announcements section of Blackboard or Canvas, I hope to post weekly, if not bi-weekly, messages to you, right? So here's some tips to get started for the first week. There's going to be a discussion post that will be due. If you go into discussions, our first discussion is simply just a getting started discussion. Post a brief introduction about yourself. your major, any concerns about the course, and you can reply to your peers down here. Let's go back to our home. And I think that should help you get started. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to call me, send me an email. You can attend my office hours. I also offer my online students the ability to attend any of my other classes. So, for example, I teach this Math 145 once a week on Lincroft. You can attend my Lincroft course. You can just show up. I don't need any announcement or warning ahead of time. You can literally just show up and attend one of my face-to-face classes if it's convenient for you.